Yeah, I've just decided to do this live because so many people are contacting me about Ronnie, and I just want to give people an update. There's nothing to update. The police officer who took him has not even been in contact with me. I've been phoning 9 every single day. But I do know from when they took Ronnie before, when he was 2.5 and he was 3 when he come out, and it was 3 weeks before I even got any contact with any officer in the case. But my problem is I understand them taking Ronnie. I went out and he jumped out the window. And he's a fucker, my Ronnie is. He's an absolute fucker, but I love him so much. It's, sorry, I don't even I don't even want to be upset. I've tried, but he's normally sitting with me when I do these lives, and it's it's just, and I'm not even looking at the comments on my phone or anything, because if that Blakewood tries to put something or whatever, I'm gonna fucking flip my lid. Yeah. So it's a sore subject. But I had 2 dogs 8 weeks ago. I had 2 fucking dogs that I've had my Missy from when she was 4 months old, and Ronnie was born in this house. Yeah, Ronnie was my Missy's firstborn, and from the moment I opened his sack, it was just love immediately. It was just, to have him every day for 12 years, and for him to have to, I don't even know if I'm getting him back, and for him to have to end his life like this, it's horrible. It really is horrible. I'm sorry. It is hard. I've been wanting to do a live all week, but I just couldn't. But he doesn't deserve. He deserves to be sitting here on a sofa with me, or if they're going to euthanize him, I want them to do it so he can be with his mum. He's in kennels and he's terrified of the thunder, the lightning, fireworks, he's absolutely terrified. And when they took him before, they had him for 6 months. Yeah, but a human got hurt then. It wasn't like bad, but when he come out, I had to go and pick him up from Lewisham police station, and he was absolute skin and bone. Yeah, it was nuts. You could see his backbone. You could see every single rib was like it was. He can't handle that now. He's 12. Yeah, he's 12, and like Brian thinks that they're doing it to be cunts. I didn't think so at first, because I understood that Ronnie jumped out the window. I drove off with a couple of people, right? And I never go out all day, never. But I was helping someone move, and he's jumped out the window, obviously seen me go off, and then gone and killed a cat. Which I am sorry about, and he did. And the bottom line is it was up to me to keep him insecure, but he's never jumped out the window in 12 years. 12 years, never jumped out the window. And the police, obviously the police had no choice but to take him, because they couldn't put him back in the house, because he's going to escape from the house again. And my Ronnie's like Houdini, I can tell you that. When you think you've got everything locked up, he's. But if they're going to euthanize him, I just want him to be with his mum. I need him to be with his mum. He needs to be with me, or he needs to be with his mum. And it's the not knowing is just the worst. The not knowing, it really is the worst. So, oh God, yeah, no, let me get on to something else as well, because it's just, I can't even tell you anything, because I haven't had an update or nothing. And if the police are doing this to be cunts, then you are fucking cunts. Yeah, my dog's 12 years of age. Yeah, 12 fucking years of age. How are you taking a 12-year-old dog off me? It's or not even phoning me. I phoned them 9 every single day. Yeah, you get this police, and the people there know. They know me. And I'm just saying, like, if I don't phone, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I don't feel like I'm, and it's just because if it's going to take as long as what it took before, my Ronnie will not handle it, and they need to euthanize him. Yeah, and that is the hardest thing. But there is no way, because he went on a hunger strike. He wasn't skin and bone because they neglected him. They didn't. He refused to eat. He refused to eat. Can you imagine if he does that now? Like, before he could handle it, but not at 12, not at 12. And he's such a sweetheart. To be, he's just such a dog of such extremes, and he's been my boy for 12 years. He's been my be all, my end all. Me and Missy adored him, absolutely adored him. And I know he's not eating, and I know with the thunder and lightning he's going to be a wreck, an absolute wreck. Yeah, and all I want is for the police to contact me to tell me, because unless there's a court case, I can't see how it's going to take so long. He's got a discretionary destroy order on him, which means it's the police's discretion. Like, why are they keeping him? The man with the cat ain't gone and made, like, pushing it. So it's just, but then, I mean, I don't know, because it's the same as before. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Queen died. I actually think she died a little bit before, they're saying, because there's all these documentaries that are coming out today, and like they've been very quickly made. If they were fucking made yesterday, it's ridiculous. Yeah, and I do believe that she. I don't know whether that was her with that Liz Truss. Oh my God, Brian mentioned it last night. Have you seen our health secretary? Oh my God, whoever advised this Liz Truss, I didn't even know who she was until today. Someone put it like, I was like, oh, is that her? Right? But one thing I do know is that she's not a friend. She's not a pal to people on benefits, because she's saying she wants to stop all the handouts because she's going to. But the health secretary, it is just, she looks like a walking heart attack. She actually looks like a walk, and she smokes fucking cigars. I mean, not gonna lie, two people who immediately come to mind with smoking cigars is Jimmy Savile and fucking Winston Churchill. Yeah? And not only that, she's about 24 stone. Yeah? She looks like a fucking walking heart attack. Which, like, oh my God, I'm thinking to myself, like, what? If you have a health secretary, you want them to look